Hello there everybody, Oimon here, and welcome back to Digimon Story Cyber Sleuth. So, when we last left off, things had sort of finally started getting going, like we'd gotten through all the tutorial sort of setup kind of stuff, and we were essentially running around, started doing little odd jobs here, there, and everywhere, because it's a JRPG, and, you know, all of their games are just at least 60% full of miscellaneous side questing and this, that, and the other. Anyway, that's neither here nor there. What is here is us. And we are, we've got all this stuff over here. These are all the little, oh, goody, a new case. What does purple mean? I know red are important ones. Yellow were, I don't even remember now. They explained all of this. I've already forgotten what it was, but the different colors mean different things. Urgent case from Mireille. Okay, fair enough. We'll have a look at that in a minute. So yes, if you may remember when we last left off, we were basically just running around the immediate area. We've got a few locations here or there, which is perfectly fine and fun. And of course, we got our three main Digimons. We got Gargamon, who we sort of was leveling up from quite an early point. But then we got Renamon, always fantastic. And then we got my favorite one of all. We got the Guilmon, the good boy. Yes, perfect. Very happy with this team. I'll probably end up exchanging them here, there, and everywhere. Hey, Jagoth. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Do the purple quest. Okay. One thing I did get, I got a Digiline thing. I don't know who the hell was messaging me or what. See, for today, let's take it easy, be more fun that way, yeah? Yep. Okay, fine, whatever. Like that's it from there. Okay. So yes, so we don't have any quests currently in the works. Time capsule snow woman. Oh yeah, that was the one that was all like, someone was complaining about the air filter. And there was like a woman's face in there for some reason or something. I don't know. Urgent case from Mary. So Shagoth's saying do that. Place Digilab. There are malicious hackers. Okay. Bonk. Okay. She, if I remember correctly, is the one here. Alright. Hello, hello, hello. Were you surprised to get a sudden case from me? Not exactly. You've given me a case before, haven't you? My apologies for that. However, it has to do with the blacklisted hackers we discussed earlier. Some unusual hackers have appeared in Eden. These ones don't belong to any major hacker groups, but what makes them unusual is that rather than being alone, these three are always together. And with those greater numbers comes greater trouble for people and Digimon alike. What they do is pretty standard hacker fare, but we can't ignore that this is a group of them either. Left unchecked, they could very well grow. We don't nip this in the bud before they form into a proper hacker team. That could well spell trouble if you try dealing with them later, no? That's why I sent this case in as an urgent one. I need you to hurry up and take care of them before they can multiply. Should be hanging around somewhere on Kowloon level 1. Given their numbers, make sure you're prepared before you take them on. Regardless, best of luck out there. Go give them whatever they got coming. Noted. Hey there, what is that? Adamansa Prime? Is this my first playthrough? Yes! Yes, I've not played this before. Alright, so we need to go online, don't we? Can you go online from here? I forget. What is all this stuff? No, that's the mirror dungeons. No, that's the shop. Can you just go online from here? Oh, no, that's online network battle. No, that's the Digistore. Digistore, Digifarm. How do you get online? Can you not go online from in here? I think you'd be able to. Guess not. Network battle is not. No, when I said can you go online, I meant this online, the connection jump. Ahoy! Alright. Okay, what before we do this? We're fighting a group, right? Potentially a group somewhere. Could be about somewhere, I guess. You guys are in a lot of trouble. Assuming they're back here somewhere? Could be. Here we go again. You like my team? Thank you. As I was saying earlier, Digimon, favorite Digimon. Absolutely, hands down, 100%. No arguments. Where's this team then? Apparently just not around. You said they were on level 1, right? Okay. I don't know why you wasted it on that, but okay. Knock yourself out, I guess. Looking around somewhere. Ow. Ugh, people never leave me alone. You feel like eating the phone today? You can do it. Yeah, come on, get off your lazy butt and do something. Try to get Platinum Sukamon? Passive is an increase in experience gain. Well, that does sound quite useful, yes. We'll see, we'll see. Okay, so were they back in this area and I just walked right past them? It did say they were on level 1, right? Did it say level 2 and I misread it? Supposed to be looking for a trio of hackers on level 1, it said. Was one of them you walked away from? You mean that guy who was just standing by? But it said there was a trio of them. Like, presumably, if you're sent after a trio of people who are acting as a hacker group, there's going to be 3 of them in one place. Is it this prick up here? People have some jerk like to me like I'm a kid. If you see the exclamation point, you can investigate it. But I haven't seen an exclamation point. There hasn't been anybody else. Because this just takes me to level 2, doesn't it? So... I didn't see an exclamation mark anywhere. Go back one screen and go left. Oh, for crying out loud. I actually did not see him in that corner. Ahoy. Who the hell are you? You're here to stop our hacking. I get it now. I see what you're up to. You're one of those self-styled good guys who likes running around eating picking fights with big bad old hackers like me, huh? Now you've come to take us on Eden's legendary 3 scammers, am I right? Alright, you got yourself a fight. I'm Takeshi, youngest of the 3 siblings. I target dumb young players playing free-to-play games. Honestly, you know what? I think we should leave this guy. If he's just going after free-to-play gamers, that's probably for the best. Okay. Let's see how a normal... Okay. Right. And I was expecting a fight. Never thought I'd lead to someone as scrawny as you. Repent? What have I got to repent here? This isn't the end. My older brother's going to swoop down and avenge me. I'm repenting to you when against him. Okay. Is he actually in the area or is he somewhere else? I don't see him here, so he must be in the other area then. Fair enough. See if we can actually pay attention and clock this guy now. Hello. Oh, there you are. Ahoy! The older brother Takeshi was talking about. You're here, that means you must have beaten Takeshi. Of the 3 scammers, Takeshi was the one who did the operational heavy lifting. If he's down for good, I'll have to step in. I'm Mamoru, the middle child. I sell elderly people ineffective health products and use their personal information to hack into their bank accounts to swipe their pensions. Okay, you're a dick! Come on, don't give me that look, I'm not completely heartless. I mean, it says on the label of what the stuff effectiveness may vary. Yeah, okay, you're an asshole. Okay, let's see. Yep, okay. He is just the best boy. He wins all the fights. Didn't think you'd actually make it past me, not in a million years. You're still the oldest one of us all out there you haven't met yet. Suguru. Think you can actually win against him? I dare you to try. Okay. Challenge accepted. I just gotta find the fucker. He might be in the next area, maybe? There you are. Just on the off chance this guy's harder, but he's probably not any harder. He's probably just as pathetic, but he's the third guy, so just in case. Because there was that one Digimon in that guy's phone who turned out to be a really fucking tough fight for some reason. Must be the oldest sibling. This quest is pure comedy once you replay the game. Is it? Okay, fair enough. What, because it's so pathetically easy, you mean? Honestly, it's kind of pathetically easy now, but, be the one who's been roughing up my brothers. You can probably tell already, I'm Shiguru, the oldest of the 3 scammers. Knowing my name and looking at me, you'll probably guess I'm a guy, right? Well, you're wrong. I'm neither a guy nor a girl. Okay. I have to spell that for you, right? When I first registered on Eden, I could only pick one or the other, so I reluctantly went with guy, but didn't want to be forced to choose either one. It's a grey area. Proud of who I am, why couldn't I have chosen that better reflected down? Yes, it's so reductive, all these 2 genders. But the system just wouldn't have any of it, so they screw the system and rebel. Fabricate a lot of different avatars, sometimes I go male, sometimes I go female. Then I hop on dating sites and steal money from dumbasses. That's my scamming style of choice, vengeance against an unjust system. Okay, I don't condone his actions, but I do at least understand where he's coming from. Ooh. Ooh. Probably should have gone for the multi-attack one. Okay. Yeah, whatever. Ow. Nice. I don't believe it. My payback for my 2 brothers, my vengeance on Eden, everything's going down the drain. What a pathetic way to end everything. Really, I'm a nobody inside and out. Can't do anything right at all. Huh? I was the strongest of the scammers? I'm a good sibling to Takashi and Mamoru, no matter what. You're not so bad after all. You're a pretty sweet kid, you know that? No, I did shoot him the fuck out. You're an idiot. What the hell do you think you're doing? Alright, I quit using Digimon to scam people. Alright. So I meet a hacker like you. Good. Excellent. Problem sorted. Crisis averted, I suppose. Okay. And we're off. I see, so they were 3 siblings. Had we left them alone, I doubt they would have opted to grow beyond that then. Oh sure, now you tell me. But this way we've killed 3 birds with 1 stone and managed to make them change their mind before it was too late. So, content. I imagine it was hard work making it all happen, but thank you for doing it. Once again, fate remains on your side, I'd say. You bang on about fate way too much. No, actually it was really easy. The hardest part was finding the bloody things. Find your reward back at your office. Whoop-de-doo. Ray is a reoccurring character in the Digimon story games. There's more than one? I thought this was the only one they'd made. Oh, okay. Woohoo! I'm the starter of Sleuth. At least I'm not a baby anymore. Developer know-how. Mega HP generator and SP generator. What the fuck? I don't know what those are. There's 6, though not all use the Digimon story title. Oh, okay. Well, fair enough. Always an abrupt woman, I won't deny that, but she's always doing favors for us. Worth repaying her for her kindness whenever we can. Truth. Okay, so we are no longer Babby. We are starter Cyber Sleuth, whatever that means, I guess. Oh, good luck! I've solved 4 cases and I've saved 12 Digimon. Wow. Alright. So we got Time Capsule Snow Woman. We got Wow Mysterious Digital Face. This is a personal case. Help me with the Matayoshi case without being noticed. Discretion is required. Don't tell me they're suddenly adding stealth into this. I guess we'll do that. Seems there's a criminal calling himself the Mysterious Digital Face. Tipped the police off about his planned crimes. He told the Shinjuku Metagi Akafu loves Shinjuku that he was going to steal top secret police information. This is of course a situation for the police to deal with. They've put Detective Matayoshi cybercrime investigation in charge. Such dramatic incidents tend to hurt the pride of the police force. The criminal manages to steal the data and get away. The blame will fall on Matayoshi. If that's the case, it will be a hard blow for us. I need you to help with his investigation covertly. Question? Who is Mysterious Digital Face? Well, I think the clue is in the name. We don't know. He's mysterious. Perhaps he was inspired by the multi-faced criminal Ranpo Edogawa. He got his name from that. Okay. Back then, the mysterious man who inspired terror and madness in children, Korogoro Akechi. Fucking Japanese pronunciations. Like I can't talk properly with them. What's his name? His rival was a group of young detectives. A bit before your time. Actually, even people in my generation too young to know about it. Was this a previous game? This feels like it's referencing something incredibly specific. This feels like it's referencing a previous game that I haven't played. Never heard that phrase before either. It's most likely a nickname of some sort. At the end of the day, it may be spelled detective, but it reads cop. Natagi means bear hunter. Okay. Toshi's not very good at this kind of thing, so I asked him privately if he needs some help. This is a matter of pride for myself and the force, and refused, but I'm not going to let him go so easy, so I would like to support him covertly. You get to work as close as possible. Oh, you want to know what you should do? It's about stolen info from the police, so try going and asking groups of thugs on the street for information. Sure, fine. Let's let this, I'm assuming, teenager, maybe, to just wander up to random groups of thugs and start pelting them with questions, because that couldn't possibly go wrong at all, could it? Apparently I'm just okay with that. Yes, it always makes me laugh when you have these video gamified versions of like real jobs. And it's always like completely sugar-coated, rose-tinted glasses. Yeah, you know, cops, they just walk up to criminals and they just say, hey, stop doing that. And the criminal just like, oh, okay, you caught me, fine, I'll go quietly. I'm like, yeah, sure, okay, whatever. I'll try and find out what was said at that tip-off. Okay, ooh, goody. Goody gumdrops, right. character is 17. Well, see, there you go then. Technically not even a half adult. So where are we going? I don't know, somewhere. Wandering around the city seems like an idea, I guess. Just keep an eye out for people with exclamation marks above their head. If, you know, there are any. Matt, something to ask? Mysterious digital face? Really? Cool, and she said wander around. Didn't she say wander around in the real world and ask? I know a self-granting hack out of his advertising criminal acts to the police. Fair enough. Afraid I can't comment on that. No, fair enough. Can we go in the subway yet? We cannot go in the subway yet. Lame. Okay, fine, we'll go online. She said wander around the real world, didn't she? Or maybe I wasn't paying attention. Actually, that's probably very likely. I don't really pay attention a lot of the time. Right. Cthulhu level 1, so I guess we'll come back here again. Anybody hiding in a corner again? No. Wow. Here we go. Honestly, this just feels like a group of adults beating up on children at this point. Doesn't get me much experience, it only gets me a couple of items. Whoop, no, oh, I tried to press the button, it didn't work. Digimon folk dancing is getting popular, I don't see the big deal. Whoop. Come on, out you go. Right, you got anything on you? That's a no. Oh, for crying out loud. Oh well, getting closer to that level up again, I guess. Slowly but surely. It did say level 1, right? Hang on. Oh, it didn't say level 1, it just said Cthulhu. Maybe level 2. You know the plane you can see on your case? Oh yeah. Ask at Cthulhu level 2. Good job I'm here then. Ah, hello. You don't have anything to say. Whoa. Now, that's just bloody rude. Leave her alone. Nice. You, talk. Question, yes. MDF. There are a lot of rumors. Pre-reporting crimes to the cops is pretty bold. Seems like they kind of know about hackers, but I've never seen any hackers with their guts. Okay. My team. Look, I'm interested in MDF, okay? I was gonna go balsa wood, but they said that MDF would be better. About that. That's slightly creepy, but okay. Woohoo! Really? Yeah, I was gonna say that felt a bit easy. Is there even anybody over here? Well, there might be someone over here now, but no. Let's see anybody with a marker above their head in this area. Next person to talk to's got to be somewhere. Ah, there's one. Oh, there's one here too. Ah, got black circle. Okay. Oh no! Stop attacking poor Rena! Oh, what's everybody got against her? So I'm reading lately. Tell me anything interesting. Yeah, I heard some rumors, so I don't know much about it. Anything interesting actually going on, make sure you tell me. Okay, that. Something to say. Oh. Yeah, of course I know. Serious interface is a hot topic around here at the moment. The cops were asking me the same kind of questions earlier. What, you're asking around about him? Well, I'm not saying nothing to no cop. Cops and hackers are enemies, you know. Since it must be particularly embarrassing for the police. The criminal admitted to the crime before committing it. Now a hacker who hates the cops more than anyone. Maybe that guy's mysterious digital face. Well, no, he is. Hangs out in Shinjuku a lot. Fiery, moody, shady kind of guy. cop or not, you're going to want to question him. Cop-hitting hackers in Shinjuku. It's got the info on tip-off warning. Brought me here to Shinjuku too. One way or another, it looks like we got our criminals in Shinjuku. Go find him ASAP. Oh, you're the one from Kyoko's office, right? That's with the old crap look on your face. What are you doing here? Want to know what I'm doing? Want to trail of a mysterious digital face? Could read and ask about it. You think that hacker who hates cops is in Shinjuku? Hacker who hates cops, you say? How do you know that? Well, thanks for the info. Goes getting you to do something. I want to know what it is. Better a piece of pride. Fine to take care of. Fair enough. Now what is there a way out if I keep going forward? I'm trying to remember what the hell is forward. I know there was a way to the Digi Lab, but was there an exit up ahead? I don't think there was there? I think we gotta backtrack. I have to remember, what was up ahead? I know I remember having to go up ahead to do something. I don't actually remember what it was I had to do. That's probably not important. Probably the dead end you fought Growlmon there. Oh yeah, I did fight Growlmon. Fair enough. Suit yourself. Looks like we've arrived in Shinjuku. Yeah, I told you while you were asking around in Cthulhu. I see, you told him about the information. Take measure to solve the case by himself without that information, that'll be great. Just be sure, please continue your investigation. Okay, I guess we're here now. I don't know if he's going to end up in a fight or not. Despises police. Far too many procedures come to mind. Hacker who hates cops. So this guy, he didn't really look like a hacker, but he really hated cops. He's risking something hateful about cops by the access point to the station courtyard. I don't really think he hates the police. I mean, come on, we're so cool. Someday I'm definitely gonna... Okay. By the station courtyard. Have we used this yet? Aww. One of these days we'll get to use that. Ahoy! Come on. What is it? You got something you want to ask? What the... Who the hell are you? You so important? You're asking around? You're a cop, right? Just hiding behind the power of the state that the state gives you. Tyranny, cruelty. It's a violation of my human rights. Looks like he's running from the access point to Eden. Let's go after him. Hang on. How is he able to... What? Okay. I didn't think people literally went into Eden. I thought they just like put on some gear and like kind of went in like it was a VR program or something. Hate police, hate them. Questioning. Bicycle registration number. Don't have time for that. I need to get home. Favorite anime show's about to start. Am I really that suspicious looking? Am I really that shady? Place the enemy. You're the cop's crony, so you're their little lapdog. Right. Yeah, how come you get to go first? Right. That was good. That's not really gonna work. Yeah, okay. You're really not very good at this, are you? I think that was overkill, but okay. Nice. Oh, where am I? Possessed by a Digimon? Can't remember. Mysterious digital face? You stole the secret police data? What are you talking about? First off, I'm not a hacker. I admit I hate the police, but I was born with a strange, suspicious vibe, so everyone always mistrusts me and treats me like their enemy. Dude, you wear glasses. There's nothing suspicious about you. Anyway, I don't know anything about MDF. Catch a criminal. Okay, just bring the criminal straight to the station. Don't let Detective Matsuyoshi see you. Huh? Wasn't a criminal just shady? I see, that's a pity. There's nothing to be done for it. We need to do the investigation again. Please come back here. Everyone who wears glasses is suspicious. Well, I mean, if they're wearing sunglasses, yes, because then you don't know what they're looking at. Hey, he's John Stuff. He's a serial killer with a knitted vest. That is true. People who wear knitted vests and jumpers, you know they're up to something. I don't know what it is. It's probably knitting. But that's bad enough in and of itself. Hey, what are you doing here? Oh. Surprised? Want to know who this is? This is the infamous mysterious digital face. I just arrested him. How do I know? This guy isn't a real policeman. He's just a normal guy in a costume. Is this what you expect from Detective Matayoshi? Truly earned the title of... Okay. Never thought the criminal who did this hated the place. My nickname of it 10 years ago. Person you must have really liked the place. Now you'd have to be a complete fanatic. I was going around Shinjuku asking about this. I ran into him. Came to me instinctively. Luckily I found out he wasn't a real cop. The hacker who aspired to be a member of our cyber crime squad at the police but kept failing the entrance exam. He broke under the pressure and admitted it when I cross-examined him. Am I the only one who thinks this is really fucking weird? Is this just me? This is weird, right? Okay, no. Feels like catching a guy in his own reward, but I suppose that's enough. So I should thank you for your help. You can catch him because you guys gave me important clues. Japanese, of course, it's weird, I suppose. You helped me save face, thanks for that. Please pass my regards to Yoko. Okay. Well, that happened. The shooter's face was safely brought to justice. He's out of the end of the police force. Blah 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 blah. Suppose we should reconsider our opinion of him. I supported him completely at first, but we weren't able to find the criminals by ourselves. I don't know if that says more about him or less about us. Probably both. He's an elite detective. The guy's instinct of his, one of the greatest gifts you can have. Still, the Shinjuku Matagi. These bear hunter was who can use the footprints and smell of a bear to track it down, moving for the kill. Just wait until Calamaramon appears. Okay, fair enough. Digimon folk dancing any popular, I don't see the big deal. That's literally what they said. Whatever. Bonk. Excellent. The real multi-face criminal was sort of a fan of the police and PIs. Probably the first ever hot-cold personality type. Okay. Alright, time capsule Snow Woman. Sure. Something wrong with the air conditioning in Broadway. Find the cause. From what I gather, the air conditioning inside the kind of Broadway is on the fritz. Let's keep pumping in cold air constantly. Nobody can switch the heating on. Thing is, nobody can find anything wrong with it. Businesses are lost about what to do. That's where we come in. People aren't getting much work done, so I told them to leave it to us. We can get to the bottom of this mess. I'm sure they'll just love us for it forever. Oh, it's you again. You keep getting transmissions from someone? Isn't she a cutie? Oh, put your boobs away. White noise is really bad. Can't make out what she's saying. Where's this coming? Damn, cut out. The only same transmission came in where it was cold. Might be closing in on the cause. So our next step is to resolve this thing, plain and simple. Going to see if I can figure out the signal's origin. You ask around by the air conditioning. Okay. Air conditioning it is. Alright, anybody got an exclamation mark above your head? Nope. No one there. No one there either. There's got to be someone somewhere. Top floor, maybe? Nope, apparently no one seems to have an exclamation mark. That's strange. Nope, no one seems to know. Okay, well, that's the thing. This is Broadway, isn't it? Well, I can't seem to find them. Must be someone somewhere. Wait a minute, wasn't there... Aha! You wanna know how the AC broke? Beats me, no idea. It's odd, we don't have a central unit anymore, so how could anyone's AC go out? Huh? You don't know about the central unit? Back when this place first opened, there was a big underground unit that controlled the AC for the whole building. Sure feels like the old central unit going out. The way it worked was every store circulated that cool air up to the stores with fans. That's why there was a central unit underground at all. Well, that was to refrigerate a certain something. What do you think it was? Japan's oldest vacuum tube computer, can you believe it? The room that computer was housed in right now here in Nakano. No idea what happened to it. Even if there were, there's no records left. So it may as well be an urban legend. Tell you one thing, it's really cold. Figure out where the signal came from, get by the office where you can. So basically what happens is she sends me off to do some pointless busy work while she does all the real detective work and the investigation, all that stuff. And then occasionally she just calls me back to the office to tell me I'm an idiot for not solving it while she was, you know, at the computer with all her resources solving the thing. Oh well. First I've heard about a computer room. Saw something click. Like I mentioned before, I figured out who the girl in those transmissions is. Name's Fuyumi Yuki. Fuyume? Probably. Breakout idol from back from a few decades. We've been seeing the avatar on the screen. If so, when she was in the prime as an idol. Somebody is therefore using a terminal inside Broadway, broadcasting her light list. Seems to be coming from the 4th floor. It's right inside the wall at K Cafe. The whole thing is played out like a horror story. Long lost idol relaying her message from inside a wall. The report is all coming together. We'll uncover a piece of history. It's not even the owner of K Cafe has the go-to historian could claim. Time to head back to the K Cafe. Oh, joy of joys. Were we just going? This was a girl, and when I answered it, it got cold all of a sudden. It's the Snow Woman. She's cursed us. Has to be her. You're smiling awfully happily about that. Believe it, but it definitely has been really chilly in here. I got a bad feeling about this. I'm sure does fit with the folk tale. The idol's name. So I wonder how it shows up in a lot of stories. That was the first time she's taken the form of an 80s idol. Pretty fitting. Okay. And, oh, hello. Gee, do you think that could be the thing in question? Okay, well, it's almost 4 o'clock, so we will take a break now before we get involved in too much else. Might as well. And we'll continue when I get back from the break. See you in a minute, guys. And we are back. Alright, so let's... Oh, for goodness sake. What is the food you give to Digimon found to max their HP? I don't know. The transmission should be coming from the other side of here. Yet there's no door, no sign of a wall being tampered with. Ooh. Another transmission. Well, that just about confirms we're in the right spot then. Well, there's no thing else for it. Get the axe. Like she's noticed us trying to meddle with her, and now it's even colder. You're probably less affected by her tricks thanks to your unique body. Oh, did you find something? See, there's an entry point to cyberspace inside the wall. Well, don't worry about me, you go on ahead. Yep, I'll just stay here and get frostbite. Makes sense, I suppose. Ooh. Firewall! Ooh. Hi guys! Why hey! Why can't I move? Oh, for goodness sake. Sorry, hang on a sec. Controller died. I swear these batteries don't last 5 minutes. Then again, I do use them an awful lot. I was up till like 2 o'clock last night on fucking Elden Ring. I'm actually getting close to the end of that, which is nice. Okay, please work, please work, please work. Yep, hang on. Yep, there we go. It's working. It's working. What is that from? I can't remember. I remember some kid screaming it's working for some reason. I don't know. Woohoo! Well, hey, max level. Good. Did you evolve you in a bit? Oh, so that really was a dead end. Okay. Okay, so presumably that's the way forward then. What the fudge is this over here? bloody hell am I? Oop. Shortcut. Hello. Don't do him much good, does it? Okay, so the fact that there's an access point right next to this teleporter, to my mind, says, hey, that's probably where the boss fight is. So that being the case, I want to go back. Give me a minute. This is going to be a bit tedious. I'm looking at... I wonder if this connects to that. What? Hey! Good. I'm glad about that. Knew it. Why put that one behind a lock then? I mean, that's a level 1 lock. You know for a fact people can open that lock at this point. Now. Oh, we're all very close to leveling up. Hang on, let me just fight another fight and level them up again. Come on, I was getting them like every bleeding step before. I don't stop doling out the fights now. Uh-oh. Ow. Why do they always go for her? Woohoo! Well, hey. Very good. Always nice to get a level up. Alright. So we can digivolve you. 14 or higher, speed of 55. Well, that could be a problem. Okay, what do we got? Oh, hang on, wrong button. So, I'm keeping them as the same type as that one. Any preferences in the chat? Usually someone's got an opinion about this. Yes, we got something that looks like a pterodactyl, I'll be honest with you. That one looks kind of like a bug. That one I can't work out what it is, but it's big and lumpy. And this one... well, that one looks a bit like a Dark Souls boss, I'll be honest with you. I am somewhat curious, why is it that some are like further along to the right compared to others? Or is that literally like an aesthetic thing? It's just, it's like, you know, you got one there and you got one that's slightly in, and then in the most, and then the same level, and then it goes back out, and then a sixth one would be back out again. Is it just like an aesthetic thing? Probably an aesthetic thing. It's just an aesthetic. Okay. Bottom one is Bergermon. Middle one is Kabutemon. Wow. I don't know if any of these are worth it or not. Let's do this one. Screw it, why not? It's a thing. Woohoo! Isha Firebird. Yeah, you were right, it is Bergermon. Well, there you go then. I'm fully aware of that, thank you. Okay. Okay. Are there any... Oh, I can level him up a bit. Almost. Can't do that one and can't do you either. Okay. Big. Okay, nice. Can I digivolve you? I can do a little bit. Technically, you've still got levels you could go up. You, on the other hand, are at max level. So we may as well level you up completely. Ooh. Very good. Hey look, I can make him Growlmon. I may do that later. Is that Greymon? It's really weird because I always think of Digivolution as being pretty much a linear process, but this one turns the whole Digivolution thing into a goddamn spider's web. Like where you get Digimon crossing over lines where they not normally, like, you don't think of them as turning into that one, but now in this game they can, and it's like, I get it. It's like supposed to be all like, because this is a different version of the Digimon that I knew when I was growing up watching the series, so it's very much like a thing of, well, this is just how it works in this world. They're all different in that regard. It's called the Digimon web. It's fair enough. Okay. Ooh. I definitely want to pull one of those out because I know what I want him to be. I will pull... Let's see, which one else? Ooh. I've already pulled this in. He could be fun. Yep, that's fine. And yeah, you know what? I will pull you out. Why not? I'll do it. It's also the Digimon lines are a product of the anime. The games always use the web style, even going back to the old Tamagotchi clone days. Really? Huh. Well, that is interesting. I suppose, was it like the anime was trying to copy Pokemon in that regard? Like keeping things like nice and simple so that kids could understand it? I guess. Maybe. Probably something like that. I would imagine. Ooh. Access being enhanced training /founders. Hang on, what are these? The Digimon thing was a production choice. The anime did touch on the web idea a few times. Yeah, I remember, like, even in like season 1, they very much had a thing of, you know, Digimon could sometimes have branching evolutionary paths based on like how you treated them. They were like kind of dark and light versions of Digivolutions. I do remember that because that was something that kind of ended Act 2 of the first series. Was that Tai caused Greymon to turn into Skull Greymon, which is kind of like the evil one, because he was like forcing the Digivolution to happen. Or something like that. It's been a long time since I watched it. I just remember there being a monkey on top of a bowl of trash. Okay, anyway. It's about 24 on the training. I'll leave that be. Might as well let them finish. Hello, you're in trouble. You came, thank you. It's a cat! It's Slime Rancher again. Colder, it's not cold enough until everyone is frozen. Hang on, how come you get to go first? That's unfair. Right. That's not too bad. That wasn't as good as I was hoping. Okay. Try that maybe? Oh, that worked! You know, you'd figure that a fire attack would work really well against a fucking snowman, but it doesn't work like that. Because it never works like that, does it? You see, I'm looking at this thing, and all I'm thinking right now is I really, really want Slime Rancher 2 to come out so I can play it. I know the game's coming out in early access. It's going to be one of the few times I actually play an early access game on the channel. Because normally I like to wait for them to like fully release before I play them. But I'm thinking like, no, Slime Rancher, I'm going to play that. And I'm going to play it a lot. Alright, thanks for taking care of it. That was one nasty glitch. Save the day. You must have come over when you heard my voice, right? You didn't? You're a cyber sleuth working a case? Don't really get it. Whatever, all's well that ends well. Digimon's rampage really did cause so much trouble. Who am I? Oh, well, to be honest, I don't really know myself. I'm stuck asleep inside this wall the whole time, you see. I stopped blowing cold air. Real sad state of affairs, so I managed to freeze to death in here. You found a cat Digimon with amnesia? Well, you solved one mystery and you stumble onto another. Amnesiac Digimon, huh? Every time I think I've seen everything. You take it those transmissions were you doing them? I wasn't able to move around once Fridman started going crazy, so I had to call for help somehow and sent out the messages. Well, I did come from a vacuum tube computer inside a wall. Then that means the vacuum tube computer was really behind the wall this whole time. They sleep inside that computer for a really long time, only woke up recently. When I did, I had no idea who I was or what I was doing inside the wall, so I decided to go and see what I could learn. That's when I stumbled upon an internet connection, the vacuum tube computer to the rest of the building. Intranet? You must mean networking lines that only operate inside Nakano Broadway. Yep, so I was just playing around, and that's when Frigimon suddenly showed up. It was originally a Digimon that was created as a result of a glitch in the air conditioning system. But he managed to use the internet to sneak into the vacuum tube computer I was living in. See, it all makes sense now. That must have been why nobody could find anything wrong with the system when they checked it. Digimon just went completely insane, wouldn't listen to me. Couldn't even move with all that constant cold. At least no computer was even still operational. But its existence is probably a remnant of the centralized AC system. Wiring must have been hooked up pretty poorly. Therein lies the root of how all this managed to happen. Imagining our conversation right now must be going through that internet as well. By the way, is there a reason why you chose to appear as an idol in those transmissions? Why? She's just cute, I guess. I just thought someone cute like her would make someone want to come in and help. Guess I can't fault his logic. It was amazing when she was really popular. She could sing, she could dance, and her looks, everything you could want in an idol. It's also a World's Fair around the time her career was really starting to take off. Such a long line for the moon rocks. Wait, why do I remember that? I don't even know my own name. I think I get what's going on here. Looks like we've uncovered a decades-old time capsule. Time capsule? Memories aren't just raw bits of information, they're more than that. They have a certain humanity to them, let's say. I bet you're someone's old memory stashed away along with the vacuum tube computer you've been living in. That's what time capsules are for. That's what I am. But memories or not, that doesn't make you any less sympathetic a creature to encounter. Either way, this case is wrapped up now. We'll look into what this cat Digimon is later. Surely there's no other place quite like Nakano. Goody goody gumdrops. Do you know this island has a railway? Is that when it used to be a train? Woohoo! Wow, I got 100 yen for all that. Still everyone out for getting us involved in a lot of stuff. Chapter 3. You call for me? What is it? If I recall you all of a sudden, I hope it wasn't too much of a pain. Something I want you to hear. It's actually... So the client is a friend of yours. I get to pick our client, you know. We have to go with whoever can pay. No, it's just that I had something to ask, but that's not how it works. Nokia Shiramine maybe. Friender is a post-sleuth earning a paying wage for their work. The only way to ask something of a professional is to pay a professional rate for the case. A case for my assistant is a case for me. Do I make myself clear? Oh, perfectly clear. Didn't think it would be such a big deal. Well, what kind of case is it? I want to look into some Digimon. You remember, right? The Digimon that helped me back in Cthulhu? Agumon and Gabumon. That's all I want you to do, no matter what else happens. I'm really worried about them. It's too dangerous for me to go searching around Cthulhu by myself, and I'm scared. And so you should be. The request, I mean a case for you. Your attachment to Digimon is interesting. Well, she asked for you specifically. I'm inclined to leave you to it. What do you say? Nice. Taking on the job, sure to see it through to the end. Reflect on the agency's reputation. It'll probably be good advertising for us. Okay, for starters, I want to go back to where we logged out before. A lot I need to prepare to, so let's meet in Poland, okay? From missing persons to missing Digimon. Perfect cases for a Cypress Sleuth, huh? Alright. Seemed happier than usual? It's that obvious, I won't deny it. To be honest, I'm a little perplexed by this offbeat case, hunting for Digimon. People are totally careless when it comes to their affections, be they real or digital. Doesn't make any difference. It's going to be very interesting. Hey, Dragon's Den, welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Bingo. Meet at Galactic Park. Okay. Broadway on fire? Oh dear. Might as well get this done while we're on. Hang on, we just fixed this. Sure, why not? Need to recruit for the detective agency, Chinese restaurant. AC in Broadway building seems to have gone out. It's too hot. Fix it being cold, now it's too hot. Well, it's the same thing. It's the principle. I fixed the AC system once, I shouldn't have to fix it again. Run throughout the whole facility. Oh, excuse me. Losing customers over this. Okay. Repair I came to take a look. They said the strangest thing, there is no problem at all with the AC. They went to try and talk it over. He said the new detective can figure it out. Okay, I've dealt with this kind of thing before. Oh. That time it suddenly got cold in the building, that was you. Huh. Guess I can rest easy then. Sometimes you can hear the strange noise coming from somewhere near the cafe on the 4th floor. It's probably nothing. Back again? Really? Here we go, I guess. Hey there, Machine Digimon. Welcome back. Welcome. Wow, everybody's showing up. There is an elevator. I know there's an elevator. I just didn't want to use it. Okay, that looks like it could be a problem. Just in case this goes spectacularly wrong. Actually, you know what? I made a save on the outside. I should be okay. I could be about to get my arse handed to me. I'm not entirely sure. Let's find out. Crackle, fume, crackle. What are we looking at? Blue Merrimon. Obvious. Merrimon. Let's call me Merrimon Mark 2. As we're looking, I have to explain. Elf again. What do you think of it? What's a human doing here? Before the me. Merrimon's cronies, aren't you? This might be a problem. It might not. I don't know. Oh, that looked like it hurt. That's fine. Gotcha. Will you now? Easy to get around. Let's go tell the client. Oh, okay, we're off. I will say, that's at least nice and convenient that you don't have to backtrack your ass all the way back to whoever the hell you were talking to. The game just is all like, let's go that way, you know? Looks like the AC's fixed. Did you fix it? Yes I did. Was it Digimon in the AC? Yes, because they're totally going to understand that, aren't they? A little cold around here. But the AC isn't working properly, it's been heating up, so I've been turning the heat settings down everywhere in the building. So the AC was fixed and suddenly it got cold. I freaked out and switched all the original settings. It's okay, it'll go back to normal soon. Oh good. What mega am I going to do for Guilmon? Well, in an ideal world I wouldn't get rid of Guilmon because he's the best boy. But I know that you have to level them up Or, you know, you have to digivolve them and digivolve them over and over again in order to get to the really, really powerful ones. So, truth be told, I haven't the faintest idea what mega level I'm going to go for Guilmon. Mostly because I don't know what I can go for. I mean, aside from the obvious one of, was it Greymon? That one. Woohoo! Okay, right, now we can go and do the main quest. Where were we meeting? So, where the hell were we meeting? I've already forgotten. Hang on. Doesn't actually say, does it? Oh, Galactic Park. Is that a place online or is that a place in the real world? I don't actually know. It's supposed to be online, wasn't it? I figured it would be online. But it's a park, and I don't remember there being a place called that online, so... Nope, nowhere there. Is it online? Greymon is Agumon's champion form. Gallantmon is Guilmon's mega. Oh, that's right. I keep getting confused behind all these things. It's been a long time. Give me a break. I'm just start binge watching Digimon. I don't know if I've got the energy to go through, what are we on now, 5, 6 seasons of Digimon. Like, there's like 200 episodes per season or something like that. There's a lot of episodes. Okay, it would probably take me like a year to get through it. Now look with you guys. You want something? You got a nice one, don't you? What do you mean a nice one? Creep alert. That's what flirting is supposed to be. What are you talking about? If we get right, who knows what they'll do to me? What are you talking about? I think that's fair. And you really need to watch the first 3 seasons. Digimon Adventure had 54 episodes. Adventures 02 had 50, and Tamers had 51. Really? Only 50-ish episodes apiece? It felt like they had a lot longer. Like, it felt like they had a lot more episodes back when I first watched it. I suppose you're right, they probably did only have about that many. It felt like they had more. I'll be honest with you, it felt like there was a couple of hundred per season on that. But you're probably right. I guess it doesn't have the padding that you get in a lot of anime shows these days, does it? I mean, there was a bit of padding, but not much. Digimon tried to keep things moving. What's a Zaxxon? You suddenly look alertly. You have a very inflated ego, don't you? Digimon didn't have a manga to follow, so didn't have to wait for catch-up. Yeah, that's true. You know, Pokemon doesn't have to wait for the latest games or whatever to come out. I really enjoyed Tamers. Also like Frontier, but a lot of the others are more mixed on it. Here's the thing, I only... excuse me. I only saw about 2/3 of Adventure, and I think I saw every episode of Tamers. I may have missed 1 or 2 episodes here or there, but I'm pretty sure I saw most of them. But I never saw anything of Adventure 02. And seasons 4 and 5, I don't even know which one's called which. You say there's one called Frontier, but I don't know if that's season 4 or season 5. So, yeah. Frontier probably season 4 if I had to guess, but I don't know. And then, didn't you say there was a reboot of the first season recently? I don't know if that counts as season 6 or a reboot of season 1. And this is kind of my point, because it's just like so hard to keep track of this shit. Anyway, doesn't matter how much I'm rocking this bod. They weren't flirting me, they were account raiders? Did you hear about on the news? Guess remembering hearing there's a lot of that going around in Kowloon. There's a lot of hackers. They weren't flirting. Frontier was season 4? Fair enough. Palm 1 training command completed. Oh, goody. Talks about Jimmy Ken listening here now. Is he that great? Do you like Jimmy Ken? Okay, how you doing? Still recovering, so don't exert yourself. Don't worry yourself too hard. Tell you what, let me just nip back real quick. Blah, 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 blah. Update. It exploded. Wow, I just got an extra dollop of an area right there. That's nice, I suppose. Do some investigating. Come on. Frontier is season 4 and it had the characters turn into their mons. 5 is Data Squad / Savers. Had the main guy markers punching enemies in the freaking face. Well, that's one way to do it, I suppose. I mean, having characters turn into their Digimons, that's very much like a Japanese trope. That's almost like a Power Rangers kind of thing, I guess. And I mean, you had the Biomerge in season 3 with Tamers, so it's not too much of a stretch, I suppose. They were kind of always heading in that direction. Tallest mountain in Japan. Fuji? I don't know, it's the only one I know of. Guess he's now on level 1. Oh, no problem, we'll just keep going. This is clone level 2. Sees that security is high here. No, we haven't gone to level 2 yet. I've got to go the other way to get to level 2. So Digimon on the farm! Oh goody. I'm so happy about that. I suppose I'll drop in and check. No, that's not what I want to do. What I want to do you, and not you. Alright. So if I wanted him to be Agumon, which I wouldn't mind, I need his camaraderie up. That's relatively simple, I just need to keep throwing food at him. Already got a Guilmon, obviously. Right, so I need to get his camaraderie up. What about you? What can you turn into? Gabumon might be nice. I've already got a Goblinmon. Yeah, what's the difference between these two? Because that looks a lot like Gabumon as well. And isn't that the blue one? That's the, I don't know its name. That's the blue one that's like the main Digimon from the second season. I think I remember that. I don't know names. Because you had, it was that weird thing of where they had like the main character of the second season who was like suspiciously similar to the main character from the first season. Like they call it out. Like I think in the movie they call it out that like a Tai from the first season, I think his name's like Davis or something like that from the second season. They're like exactly the same fucking character. And I think they actually call it out like deliberately or something. I don't know if it was a deliberate thing or just they wanted to have the same character or something like that. Anyway. I need your camaraderie up to get him to... See, I'm tempted to Gabumon, because Gabumon's cool. But I also wouldn't mind, what did she said his name was? Vmon. I mean, they are two Gabumon, but they are different. The second one is Gabumon Black? Well, that's just bloody racist. Okay. Because I wouldn't mind having a Gabumon, and I'm going to have to get one eventually anyway, I suppose. But I wouldn't mind having a Vmon as well. Well, we'll get Gabumon up, because why the hell not? That's the actual name. Yeah, I know, I was making a... Never mind. He looks like he's all fluffy, but actually he's wearing the fur of another creature. It's actually kind of creepy. Okay. Yay, I'm so happy about that. You're worried about me, I appreciate it. I see it all. Okay, fair enough. Woohoo! I don't know how much I need it to come up by. Nice. Oh. Damn it. Can't do it. I could replace you, I suppose. What I really want... Nah, I'll leave you on the farm for now. You can level up a bit and I'll come and pick you up later. Also, I think we can open this. Didn't I have level 2? I thought I had level 2. Guess not. I should probably save all that faffing around I just did. Go to player and check the hacking skills tab. I do have wall crack level 2. In fact, I got all 4. Oh wait, is this how you unlock them? Oh, I was gonna say, that's because I got rid of, what's her name? I got rid of the bird, wasn't it? Because I digivolved them and they weren't in my party anymore. Oh, that's weird, but okay. That's fine, we don't need to go to level 3 yet, I'm assuming. Do you have any memory up items? I think I got one, but I used it, didn't I? Oh no, I do. Yeah, okay. I thought I'd used it. Never mind. Alright, we'll work on that later. That means I can get the Agumon in my party. Yay! I don't know where we're going, but we're going there. So I'm assuming we've got to go all the way to the end of level 2 and then run all the way back again afterwards. Nothing else to do but level 3. Oh joy. So we literally just have to go through the entire... Oh, whatever, I don't care. Actually, one thing I might do. In fact, I think there's two things I'm going to do. Yay. Good. Excellent. Right. That was the first thing I was going to do. And the second thing is that it's time for a break. So back in a minute, guys. And we are back. Alright. Let's get going. We're off. Okay. We've got Agumon in our party now. He's a little on the low level side to be really using it to fight. But now we've got him in background. He'll be leveling up nice and quick. Ooh, wow, you actually survived that. See, look, 4 levels, straight up. Okay. Wow, you really want to help me level them up, don't you? Ahoy! I wish I knew how the hell I was activating that, because it just seems to do it randomly. And I haven't worked out the specifics yet. It sort of vaguely explained it to me at one point, but I didn't really get it. Because it sort of seemed to imply that you could save it up to 5 levels, but you can't. Skill link is random. Is it? Okay. I guess it's kind of like a critical hit sort of thing. The more combo pips you have, the higher chance it has of going off. Ah, I see. Okay. Good. You know, I was chatting with a friend of mine about this game earlier because I was sort of saying, oh, you know, I'm playing Digimon Cyber Sleuth game, and he was like, oh yeah, I've heard about that. I saw such so-and-so, I can't remember, some YouTuber playing it a while back. He says, is that the game where you go into like these aggressively blue areas? I was like, yes, it's the game with the blue areas, which is a very easy way to describe this game to someone. It's the game with all the blue rooms. Yeah, but oh goody gumdrops. What are your friends like? They're cool. Stop asking me about my friends. It's creepy. But I was chatting with him, and I was saying, like, obviously, because this game is about what, 4 or 5 years old now, and it was originally a PlayStation Vita game, I believe. So can we do this? We can. Goody. And like, you know, obviously it's like translated to a PC game pretty well, but I was just like thinking, you imagine if we got a Digimon game like similar to this, but kind of like how Pokemon is these days, where you could have like an entire digital landscape filled with just like wild Pokemon that you have to run around and either team up with or fight or something like that, and you could actually do it like one of the anime series, you know, where you just get like pulled into the digital world. You basically just get I've never actually heard this word pronounced out loud, so I'm gonna have to take a guess at its pronunciation. You could get isekai'd. I'm assuming that's how it's pronounced. As I said, never heard it pronounced out loud before. So you get like just teleported to the Digimon world, and then you just get like the run of the Digimon world, like kind of like in the first series where it slowly opens up, where they start on the island, but then it turns out nope, that's not the world. Turns out there's a whole fucking continent out there, and this, that, and the other. So like you could totally do that, and I think that would make a really, really good, like if they did it as like a proper like big budget. I mean, you wouldn't even have to be big budget. You could do it as a sort of a mid budget game, and like, you know, stick it up on Steam and major consoles. Because I think one of the things that holds this back is obviously it was a Vita game, and like the Vita was a good handheld console. You know, it was a good little thing, but it was still a handheld console. You know, which has its limits. But I'm thinking, like, you could easily take, like, the Pokemon, the more modern Pokemon formula, and wrangle a really, really good Digimon game out of it. If you took, like, the battle system and the capturing system from this game, and then transplanted that with the open world nature of, say, you know, Pokemon Legends Arceus, and, you know, you have, like, you know, you wouldn't even have to necessarily give it a story, although you could, of course, give it a story. But you could have a really good Digimon game if you did something like that. And I'm like wondering, do you think they're gonna? Because I know that this game was actually very popular and it kind of revitalized the Digimon franchise, from what I've heard anyway. People in the chat have mentioned that. But like, do you think they could be toying with that idea right now? Because it would be fun, I think, you know, running around like a big open world with all these different biomes and everything. Like, I think that would be fun. Just, you know, just as I said, it was just a conversation I was having earlier. Anyway. Do I come to Kowloon often? Yes, more often than I'd like, frankly. I was thinking earlier. There's a sort of dangerous vibe to it. How can I put it? It's just weird or something. The one thing that really struck me after coming here is how dangerous hackers really are. So glad you came along when you did. Oh, whoa. See something over there just now? Is that right? How'd you have seen it? Just got a glimpse, but it was there. There's nothing there. I swear I'm not lying. Okay then. What did it look like? Well, just for a second. I don't know the size of the shape, but where'd it go? It's over there, and it was there. Wait, no, it was here, or... So scared I forgot. You're going to go with me. Alright. Come on, look. We haven't been to level 3 yet already, so let's just do this. Into Timmins music. Yeah, listen, I'm gonna be frank. I don't give a flying fuck about this Jimmikin prick. He can go away. And everybody can stop talking about him. He's probably gonna turn out to be the real villain of the game or something. Mm-hmm. Okay, fascinating. We'll come back out. So we got like a crossroads area. If I could just scoot past. How do I get a girlfriend? It's tough, it's ridiculous. Dude, just do what I did. Just give up. Don't even bother. Trust me, it's not worth the time, effort, or money involved. Just leave me alone with my sorrow. Hunting around for you. Really? We gotta hunt for this. Look, he's not exactly blocking the road here. Like, you have very good clearance on either. Oh, whatever. Okay. Woohoo! Ooh, finally some new ones. Zap. Okay, guess we're doing this. Kaboom! Wow, you actually got an attack, and I'm impressed. Ow! Way! It's a start. I don't know what it's the start of, but it's definitely a start. Hi guys! Didn't go as well as I'd hoped. Right. Oh no! How terrible. I guess there's another way? There goes one. Okay. Gotcha. Oh, so close. Really not a problem. Okay, didn't get anything else there. Ahoy! How do you get a girlfriend, I guess? You gotta get women, but first you gotta meet some. Oh, well, let's be honest, these days that's not strictly speaking true. I'm asking your buddy if he knows anyone hot. Friend. I suppose that's an option. Get a girlfriend. That smiling face. Smile. Just be sure to show as many teeth as possible. Women love teeth. Meet a girl. Embarrassing. Made it through our Digimon. Yeah, it's like that 101 Dalmatians movie. The Digimon fall in love, so you just have to, you know, join up as a couple afterwards anyway. It's just, it's how things go. Oh, balls. Well, tits. Right. Yeah, vaporized him. Okay. Well, hey. You know, I know you get the mini-map, but I really wish you could have like a whole area map, because these places are so maze-like, it's actually kind of irritating. That's annoying. Right. Doesn't seem to be very useful. Can't exactly say I'm surprised, but still. Got rid of one of them at least. Speed dating. I mean, I guess speed dating works. Isn't that where you just drop a drug in their drink? Woohoo. Aha! I'm cancelled? I think the problem with cancelling me is assuming I was ever active in the first place. I mean, I've got 5 viewers. Okay. Digimon? Of course it's that one. Because of course, Digimon was the answer the whole time. It's like how in the Emoji Movie, it turns out emojis were the solution to every single human problem ever to exist. Who could ever have known? Oh good, now we can go fast. Ding ding ding. That was really not necessary. Honestly, you were just kind of being mean, I think. That happens a lot. Yeah, this is the thing. Anytime you put random chance into a game like this, you can guarantee that the one special super duper move will either not activate when you need it to activate, or activate at the worst possible time. So that's just how it works. That works. Hey, Yeomon's at max level. Nice. Suppose I should digivolve him soon. Even if it does mean having to say goodbye to the best possible boy of all. Notice it's the same thing with Pokemon. Any enemy only has 1 HP left, oh sure, now you can quit. Yeah. It's anytime there's like a random thing. It's actually one of the reasons why I liked in, say, Fallout 4. compared to Fallout 3, where it was like you could crit when you wanted to crit. Could maybe help, I suppose. Do I like Growlmon? I prefer Guilmon. What are we doing? But Growlmon's fine. Which reminds me, those two Digimon you helped told me something. They said that I smelled reassuring and familiar. I wonder what that could mean. Had I met them once before? Wait, why are you bringing your nose so close? Checking what I smell like? Sweet, I guess. I see. Is he backing away from me? Haven't checked over there yet, right? Hey, what are you doing? Knock it off. Oh, you heard that voice? This time you already heard it, right? Alright, well this may end up in a boss fight, so just on the off chance. Yeah, this is gonna end up in a fight. My tiny little pals. It's in danger, let's hurry. What are you doing to these critters? Akia? What are you gonna do about it? You found these things fair and square. I can do whatever I want with them. Got a problem? Yeah, you're a dick. Matter of fact, I do have a problem. In fact, I've got nothing but problems. She's really not. Yeah. I find there's a problem with you. Oh yeah, sure, throw me under the bus, why don't you? Alright, let's get this shit over with. God, you're not just throwing me under the bus, you're throwing me under the whole bloody motorway. Yeah, maybe you're not so cool after all. Okay. Whoa! That hurt. Yes, of course. Now's, again, perfect time to do it. Thrown under the bus by a phone. Yeah, I mean, you know, if anything, she's the one who should be getting thrown under the bus. Nokia phones are indestructible. Maybe there's something up there. How about that? I gotta get my Digimon. Devilishly sexy voice? Okay. Huh? That voice. It's Jimmy. Oh, God, no. They're actually a fucking person. I knew it. I absolutely knew it. I called it. And now I have only been proven right by him showing up. This guy is an absolute asshole. What do you think? It looks like someone had a fucking kiss. What the fuck? What is this? I haven't made you so unhip. Feels totally not my type, still my heart. If I have... if you have the voices on, he actually puts English phrases into his sentences. Oh right, because yeah, the voices are in Japanese. The kiss comment actually gets brought up later, really? Fair enough. Yeah, you see, this is the thing. He only had stars on one eye, so he only had half the star power, so, you know. Definitely not rocking, blah blah blah. I think you two levels took a hand to these punks. Why? Foolish question, very foolish. Here's one more face. What I'm received are behind the scenes top ranking member of the Zaxxon hacker team. And then you know how time with a little thing like Digimon. Kinda rad, but you know, right, you gotta be joking. You could possibly be folks who like to say pets are family. Well, so this guy's not just an asshole because of, you know, the way he speaks and the way he looks. He really is just an asshole. Fair enough. I mean, I guess it does at least explain why they kind of randomly... I was wondering what the end game of that was gonna be. Because it's like you had those two, like... I think they're supposed to be like classmates or something like that. And they keep banging on about Jimmykin over and over and over again. And some of the other characters mention it randomly as well. I'm just like, okay, is this going to be like a joke that gets paid off later? And I'm like, apparently, yeah. It was a joke that got paid off later. My MP is way down. It's been at 0 for a while. You wanna fight? Pets are family. Yeah, damn straight. Of course pets are family. Absolutely. They're cheering her on. The way I can send her to his Dream Crush attack. Now... Yeah, this is looking distinctly not good. Wow, okay. Okay. Oh, Brandy's resistant to that. Shit. I thought I was being really clever. Okay, never mind. Now, you see, that's the time you do it, if you're gonna do it. That's That's not going to do very much. It's not going to kill him. I think it might be better if I heal up who really needs to heal. Can't heal them both. Fine. Okay. Could do guard. I really wish she had more stuff. Renamon is actually not that useful outright in terms of her moves and stuff. It's kind of irritating. Okay, what do we want to get? Let's see. Could heal up Renamon, or I could guard on her. I don't know where these attacks are going. I don't think I've got enough to wipe him out. I could try that on number 3, but that probably wouldn't do a lot. He's the same type as me, and I don't think plants are very effective against fire. So it would either be a standard attack or I use an item. I'm just going to use an item to heal up Renamon, why not? Keep everybody tip-top. Because I get the feeling this might sting. Okay. Alright, my turn. Alright, one down. Okay, so... that'll do it. Why is he so resistant? Everything's resist with him. Okay. Okay. You really won't be any good against you. I could chip away. What's that gonna do? Nah, barely anything. Ow. Ooh. Okay. Alright. Fine. Really wish I could do more damage to him. That's fine, you want to keep doing that, by all means. Balls. Can I have something that... Good. Okay, that was useful. You want to attack him. Uh... Okay. Do a lot of damage with it. Keep his attack going up. Did you say you could do it like 5 times or something? Really? Ooh, not bad. Ah. I know she was the one who had the confusion cure. Well, that could go better, I suppose. Alright. Let's at least keep people healthy. Let's see what's he gonna do. Panic again? Oh, I don't have enough. Gotcha! Whew, I was hoping I could pull that off. Woohoo! Hey, and a memory up. Need to make a point of using that. What's this? The Digimon is useless. It's too lame. The Digimon's fault. You're the lame one. You're the flower bed. You haven't gotten serious yet. Is that a prelude, or are we just turning things up? More power. What do you want next? Should we get your head banging? Stop this now. Oh, you. Yikes. Oh, this ain't good. Mechanisms running into you here. Is that Hugo, the leader of Team Zaxxon? Huh? Memoritas high-handed foolishness. Your style has led this group too far astray. You might be team leader, but you need to tell me what to do. Loading your power over me, forcing your hand. Zaxxon's rules must never be broken. Those have long gone by the wayside. Because me, you got rid of most of them. How are you going to talk to your leader? Right, so basically the Zaxxon hacker group, this is basically in the middle of a power struggle between these two fops. Fair enough. Players come all this way for little old me. Say it one more time. Zaxxon's rules ain't right. It's a rock joke, I tell you. Hugo's super hacker gonna set me straight. You're gonna ice me for real? Have your lover there do it for you, I suppose? It's all a big joke. Alright, it's gonna jet here in a bit. Shows and gigs and all that. So how long are you gonna stand there looking stupid? Oh no, this is how I always look. Know what hacker group you're all in. We'll overlook this for now. Go on, get. Look at this sweet Digimon. Can I have them? You can just show up and say that as if I'm not giving them to you. You got me, and you're just fine and dandy. You feel warm and fuzzy. I'll take good care of y'all. Enough. This is a pointless argument. Let's go. I'm doing pretty good about this. We'll have a chance to meet you all again sometime, so don't forget us, you hear? And I ain't forgetting that face. Nakia came for us. Didn't do anything. She wanted to thank someone. Thank me. Shower me with praise. I'm the one who just had to fight that battle. It's a hard-won victory. So basically gives me the creeps. Let's get out of here. Yes, please do, let's. Much better back here, don't you? God, you're okay. I like seeing you again, so we came looking for you. To run to those scary guys, they chased us off. That was a close one. If they'd have captured us, we'd be doomed. I don't really understand this very well yet, but weren't Digimon like you? I mean, you programs created by hackers? You think that we were created by humans? What's the deal? Did I say something about Digimon? She said it, didn't she? Yeah, she did. She said that humans created us. We didn't. Come on, of course you didn't. We're alive, same as you, aren't we? Just look at us. It should be obvious. Oh, yeah, sure, I get you're alive, just like we are, sure. We come from a different world than the one you humans know. Different world? We call it the digital world. So they are tying it back to a digital world, fair enough. Not only the digital world where Digimon live and the human world aren't connected. Something happened, now the two worlds come together from time to time. That's why there are so many Digimon wandering around lost in your world. Scary guys capture Digimon, force them to do whatever they're ordered to do. You can only exist in a digital space. All the digital space in the human world was created by humans. Might be why we get mistaken for programs made by humans. Understand? I do, I see, I think. How about you? Did you follow all that? Not that hard to follow, really. Let's see, Digimon from a different world wandered into our world. We came into this world of our own free will. There is something we need to do here. That would be something you don't want to talk about. Truth is, we can't remember. Must have been very important, too. Did it have something to do with the digital coelacanth? Amnesia seems to be a common problem in all these Digimon. This is like, that's 3 we've got now. Okay. We'll do our best. Do my best, blah blah blah. Good, now you've got your own 2 Digimon, isn't that fun? Oh goody, I'm so happy. Looks like it's case closed, I guess. Good work. Normally we go back to the agency and have some coffee, and I thank you. But I need you to head directly to Shinjuku. A serious incident has occurred. You could go and give me an eyewitness report. Okay. To Shinjuku. You gotta go? Well, without you, I wouldn't be able to find my new digital pals. Alright. Yes, please. Alright. How's that Digimon folk dance? This is fun. Okay. Alright, well, I think that is gonna have to be it for today, because it's almost 6 o'clock, I'm hungry, and I want to go cook myself some dinner. I don't know what it's gonna be, but I'm sure I'll think of something. Do I have a favorite Mega level Digimon? I don't really know a lot about them, truth be told. Like, with the exception of the 3 I've got in my party right now, and a couple from like the adventure series, I don't remember a lot of Digimon types. So I don't really have a favorite. My favorite one is Guilmon, and I just leave it at that because he is the cute, adorable boy. You know, it's all fine like that. Thank you all for watching, everybody. I do hope you have enjoyed this. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Bye bye.